students. So now from today onwards we are going to start the second book, that is company accounts. Okay, company accounts for share capital. NCERT second book we are going to start with. Okay, so in this chapter we have to learn the accounting related to company, how they deal with shares and share capital, what is the process of issuing share, what are the treatments, what are the accounting treatments which we have to perform in this chapter. That all things we have to learn. Okay, so from today's video you will come to know about the company's definition, characteristics, features of company, how many types of companies are there, how many members are there in the company, that all things you will know. So let's begin with the definition of company. That a company is an artificial person created by law, having separate legal entity with perpetual succession and a common seal. I suppose that this definition of company is known to everyone, because in 11th class you might have heard about the company, private company, public company in 11th BST. So that is only the company's definition. Here we are also taking that a company is an artificial person which is distinct, which is having a distinct identity from its owner. Okay, what does this mean? That they are having a separate legal entity, they are distinct from their owner. Okay, that the owners, they are having their separate image and the company is having the separate image. Okay, so that means separate legal entity with perpetual succession and a common seal, which we are going to use that instead of a company. Company is cannot be able to sign at every place. No, so for that a common seal we are using. So that is called as common seal. So in this definition, by the help of this, you will be able to identify few of the features of company. First feature is it is having a separate legal entity. Okay, that it is distinct from the owner. Second one is perpetual succession. It is made with the purpose of continuing the session of the company, is not with the aim that after a few years it will come to an end. Okay, perpetual succession which keeps on going. And common seal. Instead of that common seal is there, means what? That company, what we can say, that every person, owner can sign at every place. No, but a company is an artificial person which cannot sign by its own. So that's why for that we are using a common seal of a company. So from this definition you come to know about the meaning and the features of company. Now here we have to study about the company accounting. So type of company we are going through. First one is one person company. Okay, in this only the one person is going to make the company. No other member can in that company. One person is going to form that particular company. Okay. Next one is private company and public company. You might have heard in the 11th class business studies courses that what does private company means, what does public company means. So a short introduction about the private and public company I am giving here. Private company, in this company minimum 2 members are required to form this company and maximum 50 members are required. For private company, they cannot issue shares. Okay, private company cannot issue or offer share to the public. That is restricted. And in public company, the minimum number of members to form the public company is 7. The maximum number is not yet restricted. Okay, and the public company can issue shares to the public, can offer the shares to the public. Private company use private limited after their name. Public company use limited only. Okay, no private limited. They are only going to use the limited word after the name of the company. So this is a brief introduction about the private company, public company and one person company. We have to deal in this chapter the things related to public company. Okay, here through this chapter we learn that how the accounting of share we have to perform, that how we have to purchase the share, what is the process of purchasing the share, what is the legal method, what are the accounts which we have to make. These all things we will learn through this video. Okay, so next we will start with the public company, that how they are going to issue the shares, and we will come towards the main topic of our chapter, that is accounting for share capital. Actually, the thing is that when a fresh company, when a new company is coming in the market, they don't have enough amount of capital to start their business or to implement their business plan. Okay, so to start a business or to run a business, they need capital fund. Okay, so total amount of fund alone they cannot be able to arrange. So they just offer the shares to the public, and then for each and every share they are going to get a specific amount for that is called face value, and through that, with the help of that, they will be able to arrange the fund. Suppose a company is issuing 10,000 shares and per share value is rupees 100. How much amount they are going to contribute with the, they are going to get with the shares? So the amount is 10,000 into 100. It will come. Okay, 10 lakh rupees they are going to get with the issuing of 10,000 share. Per share value will be 100. So, like this way only, the public company has right to offer share to the publics, to the general public, and the person who is interested in their plans, the person who is interested in their project can invest into their business, and all those investors, those who are going to purchase the share of these companies, will be called as the shareholders of that particular company. Okay, I suppose that the concept is clear to everyone, that whenever a company needs a huge amount to implement their plans, they just offer the shares of their company to the public. The public is going to invest the amount by purchasing each and every shares of that particular company, and through that shares the company is going to get the amount for their business. Okay, and with the help of that amount they are going to start their business. So there is a legal procedure through which the company has to go through that. The procedure is, firstly they have to issue the prospectus. Okay, now what does prospectus means? Okay, we will one by one we will go through that. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, now we will discuss about the new shares and share capital. Okay, so what does share means, share capital means? Share is a part of capital, and the amount which is arranged or which is arranged by the firm or collected by the public companies by issuing shares, such kind of amount is called as share capital. Okay, the amount which is invested by the different shareholders in the public company, arranged by the people of the companies, the amount that is called as share capital. Now we will learn that how these companies are going to earn the amount through issuing shares, and what are the rights, what are the procedure through which they can arrange these amount of shares. Okay, so let's begin. So suppose a company has estimated to earn a capital of rupees 1 lakh. So per share value is rupees 10, and the number of shares which they have to issue is 10,000 shares. Okay, these 10,000 different shares they are going to offer to the public. Okay, and these public are going to apply for this 10,000 shares of rupees 10 each. The company is going to get the 1 lakh capital. Okay, so the procedure of making these all things happen in the firm. First is issue of prospectus. What the firm has to do? First they have to issue the prospectus. What does prospectus means? So prospectus is a kind of invitation, or we can say it is a kind of advertisement by the firm, by the limited company, so that they can raise fund through public. In that prospectus, each and everything regarding this new limited company will be mentioned, that what is their project, for what fund, for what project they are asking this amount of shares, and what is the plan in the future, what will be the return related to that particular project, and what is the per share value, and how many shares a person can purchase. So these all information related to the shares will be written in the prospectus. All information about that particular company, who are the investors, who are the board of directors, everything will be mentioned in this prospectus. Okay, you can take example that जब बहुत बड़ी अच्छी जो कॉलेजेस होती हैं, वो भी अपने जो कॉलेजेस का प्रोस्पेक्टस, जो लोग आते हैं वहाँ एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म भरने, उनको देती है। उस प्रोस्पेक्टस में क्या दिया रहता है? तो उस कॉलेजेस के जो भी रूल्स रेगुलेशन नॉर्म्स रहते हैं, कब कब इवेंट्स होते हैं, क्या क्या इवेंट्स होते हैं, कितने अचीवमेंट्स हैं, सारी चीजें प्रोस्पेक्टस में दी होती है, फीस सर्कुलेशन, ये सारी चीजें दी होती है ना। तो सेम वे शेयर्स also in the share also, to invite people, they are issuing the prospectus to the public. Okay, so this is issue of prospectus. First procedure to get the monies in the form of share, in the form of share capital from the public. Okay, so this prospectus can be issued by only the public company. Private company and one person company, they don't have the right to issue the prospectus. Okay. Now next procedure is share application. Minimum subscription fulfillment criteria is there, in which the number of issued share should be at least 90%, means amount from that they should realize at least 90% minimum subscription in the issue of this prospectus. After issuing prospectus within 3 months, if the company did not got the minimum subscription criteria, did not completed the minimum subscription criteria, then company won't be able to make the allotment of shares. इसका मतलब क्या होता है कि जो भी शेयर का अमाउंट है, सपोज 1 लाख रुपए शेयर का अमाउंट है, ओके, और मतलब शेयर आपको मिलने वाला 1 लाख रुपए इसका शेयर है, तो अगर उससे 90% अमाउंट सब्सक्राइब नहीं हुआ आपका, ओके, 90% अमाउंट सब्सक्राइब नहीं हुआ, तो आप शेयर अलॉट नहीं कर पाओगे. Am I clear to everyone? That if 90% subscription amount is not received by the company won't be able to allot the share to the shareholders, to different users, those who have applied for the shares. Okay, so this is the second criteria of minimum subscription, 90%. अगर 90 से थोड़ा भी कम है, देन ऑल्सो, तो इस प्रॉब्लम को ओवरकम करने के लिए लोग क्या करते हैं, अंडर राइटर्स रखते हैं. अंडर राइटर्स क्या होते हैं, वो ऐसे व्यक्ति होते हैं कि जब भी ऐसे शेयर का कंडीशन आता है कि शेयर मिनिमम सब्सक्रिप्शन का कंपनी जो है क्राइटेरिया फुलफिल नहीं कर पाती है, वो अंडर राइटर्स क्या करते हैं, जितने भी शेयर कम हो रहे होते हैं 90% में, 90% अमाउंट फुलफिल क्राइटेरिया करने में, वो क्या करते हैं, वो सारे शेयर्स खरीद लेते हैं. ओके, एंड आफ्टर परचेसिंग दैट शेयर दे गेट अ कमीशन ओवर इट. ओके, जितना भी शेयर उन लोग खरीदते हैं, दैट अंडर राइटर्स गेट अ कमीशन, अच्छी खासी मोटी रकम उनको मिलती है अंडर राइटर्स को. तो ये मिनिमम सब्सक्रिप्शन क्राइटेरिया बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कंपनी के लिए. अगर the company has not fulfilled this minimum subscription criteria, then they won't be able to come with the next procedure of allotment of shares. Okay, इसीलिए ये minimum subscription बहुत बार पूछता है क्वेश्चन में कि what does minimum subscription is, what is the limit for that? That is 90%. And according to companies, the thing is mentioned, but SEBI guidelines is providing that 90% minimum amount should be received before allotting the shares to the public. Okay, so this is the minimum subscription criteria. After that, the allotment of share is granted, that now you can allot the share to the public. तो एक बार में ये जो प्रोसीजर होता है ना अलॉटमेंट का, सब्सक्रिप्शन का, अलॉटमेंट शेयर्स करने का, ये थोड़ा डिफरेंट होता है. सेम जैसे आप स्कूल की फीस भरने जाते हो तो डायरेक्टली उन लोग आपसे पूरी फीस नहीं मांगते हैं. इंस्टॉलमेंट वाइज मांगते हैं, फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट, सेकंड इंस्टॉलमेंट, थर्ड, फोर्थ इंस्टॉलमेंट। पहले एप्लीकेशन का जब आप अप्लाई करते हो, फॉर्म भरते हो, उसका पैसा भरते हो। इन द सेम वे शेयर्स ऑल्सो वी आर गोइंग टू डील विद द शेयर्स ऑल्सो। 100 रुपए एक शेयर की कीमत है, आपने 100 की खरीदा, 200 खरीदा, 1000 खरीदा, पर शेयर वैल्यू 100 रुपीज। सो अचानक से मतलब फॉर अ सर्टेन डेज आप क्या करोगे, तुरंत आपसे वो पैसा नहीं मांगेंगे, दे विल आस्क मनी इन इंस्टॉलमेंट। सो फर्स्ट 20 रुपीज यू जस्ट पे इन एप्लीकेशन, 30 रुपए आप अलॉटमेंट में पे करो, फर्स्ट कॉल में आप क्या करो, ये क्या बोलते हैं आपका नेक्स्ट जो 30 रुपीज है, फाइनल कॉल में बाकी का 20 रुपीज, ऐसे करके आप पूरे शेयर की वैल्यू पे कर सकते हो। If one more thing about a minimum subscription I would like to share with you, अगर शेयर की कीमत में मतलब नंबर ऑफ शेयर जितने भी होते हैं उससे कम, if you are less than 90% subscription is there in the firm, आया है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन less than 90% है, then that case is called as under subscription case। एप्लीकेशन जो है उससे कम आया है, that case is called as under subscription case। And if the subscribers are more, if the subscribers are more, 1 lakh amount you have written, more than 1 lakh people or 10,000 people, number of shares are there, na? Number of share is 10,000. So if 10,000 shares, more than 10,000 holders are there, if an application has come for 11,000, so that case is called as over subscription का case। कि आपके पास एप्लीकेंट्स बहुत सारे हैं लेकिन आपके पास शेयर इशू करने के लिए सिर्फ कितने हैं, 10,000, और इस 10,000 से अगर कम आते हैं, मतलब 90% से कम, मतलब 9,000 से कम अगर आता है, then that case is called as under subscription case। Okay, these cases are clear to everyone? So these application allotment, first call, second call, final call procedure we have to perform in the accounts। Okay, that how application money is received, how we are going to convert them into capital, what is the procedure, what entries we have to follow, what the sequence will be there। So first application entry will be there, second allotment, then first call, then final call, like this entry will be there। Some are paying in advance, some are paying in late, call in arrears will be there, some are not paying for the shares na। So such kind of cases will be there, and that we have to implement according to the question that is provided। Okay, one more thing is that when there are different cases to for the allotting the shares, for applying the share, there are various cases also, that also we will discuss। I think that the theory portion of share is clear to everyone। जैसे ही 90% होता है, what we are going to do, we are going to allot the share to the people। I hope that the share capital, share concept of share, how the issue of prospectus, these all things are clear to everyone। We will meet in the next video with the accounting treatment of share capital। Okay, thank you।